How's it going? I'm Blue. I wanted to talk a little bit about PUBG. I know that this is, something that's super hot right now. A lot of people talking about it, a lot of people upset. I don't get that. But I do want to just start off, a little and give you my grievances. I was on a podcast today, if you didn't know. I did rock out with Next Gen, and we had a good conversation. We talked a little bit about PUBG, but I just want to get into it a little bit more because I do feel that, some points weren't made and some questions weren't answered. So why not? So with this game, obviously you can see right here the frame rates, right? It's a little bit much. I know that some people are saying that it's fun, it doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun, whatever. The game is in game preview. But here's my problem. I paid $30 for this game, right? The bugs that I've been seeing have been crazy. Crazy. And I know games have bugs, but it's just been a little bit ridiculous. I was not able to catch any in this piece of footage, but there have been some weird things. People's games have been crashing. People's games have been laggy. I did get a little lag when I was playing tonight. And apparently, they did release an update. And I feel like, I don't know if there's a difference if you have an Xbox One X or if you have an Xbox One S. But I don't feel that the update made a difference in my game today compared to when I first got the game. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. As you can see, when we were in the waiting lobby, the frame rate was low. Right now, if you look at me dropping, it's weird, right? It gives me a little bit of a headache when I play, and that's not good. The problem with this, though, too, is that when I'm trying to fight somebody or see an enemy, I feel like this interferes with it. I feel like I can't see enemies that are really, really far away because when you are running around, your map is still kind of loading. You can see it right now when I'm dropping down low. The details are actually loading as I'm dropping. I almost crashed into somebody there. So I know that the game is in game preview. I'm totally aware of that. And I know people don't like to hear these comparisons, but I feel like a game that's in game preview shouldn't necessarily, I know it's not full price. $30 is half price in a full price game, whatever. But I don't feel like it should cost that much. I feel as though, I know that like I said on the show, they're trying to ride the wave of PUBG being super popular and everything that's going on with the game now. It blew up. I don't think Bluehole expected this game to blow up like the way it did. I don't think that they knew it was going to be this popular. Battle Royale games are definitely blowing up. And this game is definitely a lot more realistic than Fortnite. It's definitely a lot grittier. And I think that helps it. I think it makes it a little bit different. But I do have to say that it's not completely there for me. There's a lot of BS. I'm trying. It's definitely fun. Don't get me wrong. It's way more fun when you're playing with people, which I find a lot of the games for me are. It's a lot more fun when you actually, get good and get wins. I'm not quite there yet. I do have a lot more practice. Did you see that right there? That was weird, right? That little lag. I kind of went into the wall, even though on my screen it showed that I was at the doorway. So just things like that kind of mess up the way you play in the game. It messes with the way you can win. At least for me, I feel like things like that trip me up, and then I have to kind of reset and then figure out what I'm doing again. I do like the game. I do feel like the concept's great. I'm a big fan of Fortnite anyway, so of course I like Battle Royale games. But I just feel like things like this bother me. When Fortnite first came out, there were a lot of bugs too. But the difference is that Fortnite was free. So it's like, I'm not going to sit here and complain about a free game. You know what I mean? There were so many bugs though. Like the frame rate was choppy. The bugs in the game were there. And I mean, frame rate is something that people claim is not important, but it's definitely important in shooting games. Come on, let's be real. In Fortnite, I definitely felt a difference when they fixed it. I feel like it's a lot better now. I feel like I can see a lot further. I feel like it's increased the chances of me being able to win and get kills. But the difference I feel is that this game, when I'm shooting, the guns feel more realistic. There's definitely more. If I'm shooting someone, I don't have to worry about them, eating my shots. In Fortnite, that still does happen. So, if you want to compare those two, I know a lot of people don't like to compare it. Oh, look, guys, I found a frying pan. I didn't get to use it, though, but I don't know. I feel like there's issues. Yeah. And yes, it's in game preview, but I don't think I should have paid $30 for this. Maybe $15, because it to give them a little bit of like money. I know they're trying to get some, so to give them a little bit of that, I think 15 would have been somewhat better. I know people are complaining that it should have been free. I know a lot of people that are Sony fans are super just shitting all over the game. I hear two sides. I hear people saying it's not a Xbox. It's not Xbox exclusive. So like, why are people so hype about it? But then I hear people shitting on it as if it is an Xbox game. So I'm kind of confused as to which one it is. If you are into Sony that much, you could probably answer below. I don't know. I'm kind of questioning it. But, whatever. To each their own. I don't have a preference in console. It doesn't really matter to me. I still have yet to get my PlayStation back. I did have one and then I sold it. Don't shoot me. But I was always open to getting it back again. I did it with the Xbox too. I got an Xbox and then I returned it because it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't up to par. And then I got the PlayStation instead. And then I got tired of the PlayStation because I guess, there was a drought for a while. So I returned. Well, I sold it. I didn't return it because it was already past the day of return. But I sold it and then I got an Xbox. And then I started playing Xbox. And then now I feel like Xbox is kind of slacking, in the department. Not to say that I'm like eyeing any games yet on PlayStation, because right now I'm playing multi-plats mostly, but what other than this, I could play this game on PC if I wanted to, but I don't. And the reason is because I have more friends on Xbox. So I thought, why not play with my friends? That makes more sense. But people chewed me out for that, for getting it on Xbox because of all the issues. But I do have a feeling that this game is definitely going to have patches faster than it did on PC and faster than, the games that we usually see come out. I do feel like they are on it. They want this game to, at least for the time being, whether it is going to be a console exclusive for now and then eventually it's going to not be, or if it's timed exclusive or not. I think they want to make sure that they get it right so that people enjoy it and don't have a bad taste in their mouth, because if people get it and it stays just like this, it's forever going to be known as like a flop on Xbox. Because if it does come out for PlayStation later down the line, of course it's going to be better, right? Because they can easily make it, if they have the time, better on PlayStation Pro. But I think they really want it to be good on Xbox so people can get it right away and people can know it for that. I don't know. I don't really care what they do in terms of that. I already bought it for Xbox, so I'm not going to buy it again for PlayStation. But I do feel like, I might try and get it for PC because if it's better on PC, the only thing is that I've heard that it's not. I've watched a whole bunch of streams where you know, there's still like super bad frame rate drops. There's still bugs. There's still just BS that you see when people get shot and nothing happens. So, I mean, if it's not completely 100% great on PC, then it's not going to be 100% great on Xbox. You know, it's not, the game is the game. You know what I mean? I don't know. If you have any other suggestions or, you know, points that you want to make, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I saw someone there and I didn't shoot them, even though I probably should have. But I'm still a noob when it comes to this game. Definitely let me know if anybody wants to play. I do stream, so you can find me streaming the game, and I play with anybody that comes to chat. So definitely come through and play with me if you feel like you can show me how the hell to play this game. I still have yet to know which weapons are the best. I feel like the weapon tuning is not bad for this game. If you land your shots, they will hurt, and there's a learning curve for sure. There's definitely a learning curve. I feel like the handle for this game is different compared. See right there? Did you see that choppiness right there? Yeah, that was happening often. And I'm noticing that it happens too when people are around. And that's something that they have to work on. That's something that Fortnite did go through too. And it's better now after they patched it. But every time someone was around, it would get super choppy and weird. Anyway, but I do feel like the weapon tuning is not bad. I enjoy it. It's, like I said, gritty, so that's something to keep in mind. I do think that they probably have to fix, I know when I shoot people, it can sometimes act up. Again, another bug. And I've seen it on streams where people shoot and they don't die, and it's not about it not landing, because the shots land. It's just about the game being wacky. So there's that. There's sometimes where I'll press X to interact with something or to close a door, you know, get things like that, and it doesn't work. So, or if I press A to like vault over something, it doesn't work. Just, you know, little things like that. There's just things that need to be fixed. That's all. I'm not shitting on the game. I'm having fun with the game, just like I had fun with Fortnite, just like I have fun with a lot of games when they first come out. I mean, honestly, it's not where it needs to be. If it were a game like, I don't know, Call of Duty, let's say, for example, and Call of Duty costs $60, and at the same time, it had bugs too when it first came out, so there's that. But it's good for what it is. It definitely is. I think that it could have been cheaper, like I said earlier, and I feel like it could have been better. It could have been better. But I have a feeling that they're probably going to work on it, and they're probably going to release it quickly. Think about it. This patch came out so soon after this game came out. So that's already something new. That doesn't usually happen. This map too is a lot bigger than the Fortnite map. You see it here and it looks the same size. It's not. If you run like you do in this, you have to sometimes in this game, because you can't find any kind of vehicle. Like, there's barely any vehicles anywhere. You see those vehicles right there? Nope, those don't work. So you need to run. This is me trying to get into this car, and I don't know why, but I thought I could, and I couldn't. That's how much of a noob I am, guys. I do not play this game that often. I mean, I just got it recently, so I don't know. I'm still learning. Somebody come and teach me how to play this game. I did get a win, though. I got a dual win, so that was good. And it was my first time playing, and this was last week. It was my first time playing, and it was my third game, so that's not bad. And no one carried me. I had kills. I don't remember how many kills. But I think we really have to, you know, hold these games accountable, even if it's in game preview. Yes, it's exciting that it's for right now a console exclusive, Yes, it's great. Let the Xbox guys have it. It's fine. Like, stop. You know, stop shitting on like someone's parade. Like, let them be happy about it. Whatever. I'm happy that I have it. I'm happy that I had the console at the time to get it, you know? Just like I would be happy if I had the console if it were on PlayStation. Like, it's just one of those things. Come on. But I don't know. I'm having fun. When I play with people, it's a good time. Even if we lose. That's the thing about it too, right? Because when I play Call of Duty, if I'm losing, I get kind of salty. Like, I get a little bit upset. And I don't know if it's because it's the Call of Duty way. Maybe it's the competitiveness. I don't know. Maybe it's just Call of Duty is a little bit more toxic. I'm not sure. But I get a little bit more upset with this game. If I lose, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be like, yay, I lost. No. But at the same time, I don't get super, super angry. And that's saying something, right? If you are laughing and having a good time when you're playing with people, then that's the point of a video game. It's to have fun. I don't know. I think that I'm content, and a lot of people are content, right? I want to be floored. I want to be over the moon about it. And I think they could get there. I think they could fix it. It's not something that's not fixable. That's the thing too. Nobody's saying things like that, right? That it's not It's not unfixable, guys. This, all they need to do is patch it up even more, and then it's gonna be a great game. So what are people gonna complain about then? Like, are you guys gonna be like, oh, it's still trash because of the way it looks? Maybe. I mean, because it looks this way on PC for the most part, right? I don't know. This is on the Xbox One X, though. I do want to point that out. And I know that there's a difference between the Xbox One X and the One S. So do keep that in mind. I asked someone how they felt about the patch on their Xbox One S, and they said they didn't notice a difference. I personally was mostly comparing the lagginess and the frame rate from what I noticed last time I played. But the things that they did, that they said they fixed, was some gameplay issues. They tweaked some hair color options, as if that's important. Some animation, sidecar passenger animation, first person view. Camera issues while you're on a buggy, things like that. Character facing the proper direction while swimming. So, you know, things like that. Other bug fixes. Name tags not displaying. Fix minor animation while crouching and prone. Fix issues about where curtains on windows block line of sight. So, not the biggest things that were complained about. I think there's a lot of things that they kind of didn't get to fix. But it does say first pass visual and performance improvements. Slightly improved Slightly improved anti-aliasing on Xbox One and Xbox One S. Controls on motorcycle no longer inverted. Keyboard function. So like all this stuff, and I'll link this down below. But all this stuff, minor fixes, fixed typo on the controller guide, like just things like this, just little things, right? And I don't know if it's because they wanted to make sure that they came out with something, you know, soon, so they can see that there's progress being made. Because I don't know if this is that big of a patch, but gas can now be used while on bike. Okay, well, that's nice. Equipment icons will not be visible. Player icon is more clearly visible on world map. UI prompts now appear when reload. All right, well, it's not, I don't think it's anything big. This is not a big patch. This is definitely just small minor things that they fixed. So I'm hoping that the next patch is a lot better. I think it's important for them to do it, and I think it might happen soon, because this is way soon for a patch to come out. I remember when Fortnite did take a little bit of a while to patch up. I'm right behind this guy trying to kill him. I shot him once, and then I shot him twice, and then I shot him again, and he didn't know that I was shooting him. And he finally died. Anyway, but yeah, I'm having fun with the game, and I think that everyone needs to chill out a little bit with these things. I do think that's important. So that's all, guys. I hope you guys had a good time listening to this. I will be trying to release more, and I'm gonna die here eventually. So definitely hit the like button. Let me know below what you wanna see on the channel, and hit me up sometime to play, because I need help. All right, have a good one. Bye.